Hey everybody, here's a little protein dessert recipe. So you're trying to fit all your protein in for the day, you get to the end of the day, maybe you got 60 or 70 grams left, or maybe you saved some for after dinner and you want some kind of sweet little treat. Well, I think something that's really easy is some plain Greek yogurt. So a good brand is, I like this Kirkland brand. This is a half a cup, so we're gonna get half a cup out of here. I'm just going to do a little more than a half a cup. It says about 2/3 of a cup is one serving size, which is 18 grams of protein. So we're probably right there. For sake of not being tedious, I won't weigh and measure everything out in front of you. And then you need a little protein to go with it. So I like the Driven Whey is the caramel latte. So we'll do 1 scoop of that. And that's 23 grams of protein there. Just for a little show and tell, this was my first batch of homemade yogurt, Greek yogurt. Still got some cultures in there. So now we'll start mixing this up a little bit, and just to get the right consistency, we'll kind of mix a little bit here, and then as we're mixing, we'll add, you can kind of go with any milk honestly at this point, but I like an almond milk, or if I can open it without crushing it, there we go. Put a splash or so of that in there. Actually, a new one I've been trying is macadamia nut milk. So you could mix something like that in there too, just to get a little bit of more of a liquidy kind of consistency. There we go. So then that's gonna look kind of like that, almost like a milky consistency, and you kind of mix it to what you want in terms of getting it mixed together. If we just put this in, we'd have our 18 grams here or 23 grams here, and probably negligible. We won't even really count that. So, basically we're at 40 grams of protein right there just in this little dessert. You could always cut this in half, and it's a 20-gram kind of dessert for you. Little things you can add in there. These are like a semi-sweet baking chip, and they're actually made with erythritol, so net carbs are like 2 grams, and that's for, that says 30 chips, that's a lot. So you can even take half of that, so you're getting a gram or so of carbs with it. Maybe you're a dark chocolate person, break some of this up, chop it up, put some dark chocolate in there. That's a good brand. Now we're in a few grams of protein, but net carbs on this one are about 9. So not bad at all for a serving of that. If you want to go more of a vegetarian way, organic cacao nibs, you just kind of give it a little crunch, kind of hold their texture and their crunch pretty well. Or you can take it out of the freezer and put like a little granola on top of it. I've been kind of addicted to this Love Crunch one. Definitely a few more carbs in this one and a little bit of protein, 4 grams per serving. With our nets, about 16 grams of carbs there. But now what you're gonna do, and the secret for this is, you go put this in your freezer, 15, 20, 25 minutes, kind of whatever you decide is the right amount of like being frozen or cold enough, depending on your freezer and your taste. And then you can have your normal dinner, maybe you get 35 or 40 grams of protein in there for dinner. And then you can have a 20-gram kind of dessert afterwards, spread it out just a little bit, and then you're getting 55, 60, 65 grams of protein, depending on how you kind of portion things out. So a good little sweet treat if you like to end it off, leave room in your macros for that protein, or you need to catch up on a little bit of protein with just a little bit of carbs, and you want some kind of sweet dessert. So I hope you enjoy that one.